What's up, Dobsters? Sorry, I'm a little bit sick today. Again, twice this year. Super annoying. Stupid weather changes. Anyway, also sorry about the lighting. Got that fixed last time. Maybe I have to do it later in the afternoon like I usually do. But I have family coming over today. Anyway, over unders yesterday, or last week, I was 37 of 63. So that's like almost 60%. I think it was 58%. So that's pretty good. Happy about that. My top five last week, I was 3 for 5. My spider, I was 4 for 8. And my crazy, I was 4 for 10. I had a 1 bet flex and one 10 bet flex. My DraftKings last week, sorry, super tired and no injury. Anyway, DraftKings last week, I had my best lineup was Jackson Dart, Devin Neal, Derrick Henry, Puka Nakua, Nico Collins, Wandell Robinson, Harold Fanta Jr., Ben Sando, and Houston D for a total of 140.74 points. The winner had Trevor Lawrence, Saquon Barkley, Travis Etienne, Amon-Ra, Jacoby Myers, Adonai Mitchell, Colby Parkinson, George Kittle, and Philadelphia D for a total of 233.20 points. That's about normal, The 225 to 235 range is usually what the winner gets. One of my lineups did hit for DK. Nothing too spectacular. So for this week, week 16 predictions for the Chargers-Dallas game, I have on the Chargers side, Oronde Gadsden II going for 35 plus receiving yards, O'Marion Hampton going for 12 plus receiving yards, and O'Marion Hampton going for 50 plus rushing yards. On the Dallas side, I have CeeDee Lamb going for 79 plus receiving yards, George Pickens going for 63 plus receiving yards, and Javonte Williams going for under 73 rushing yards. The Buffalo-Cleveland game. On the Buffalo side, I have Dalton Kincaid going for 37 plus receiving yards, James Cook going for under 86 rushing yards, and Brandon Cooks going for 6 plus receiving yards. On the Cleveland side, I've got Quinshon Judkins going for 62 plus rushing yards, Harold Fanta Jr. going for 55 plus receiving yards, and Isaiah Bond going for 14 plus receiving yards. The Cincinnati-Miami game. For Cincinnati, I got Jamar Chase going for 88 plus receiving yards and T. Higgins going for 57 plus receiving yards. On the Miami side, I have Jalen Waddle going for 55 plus receiving yards and Darren Waller going for 29 plus receiving yards. For the Jets-New Orleans game on the Jets side, my apologies. I got Breece Hall going for 67 plus rushing yards. On the New Orleans side, I got Audric Estime, not sure how to pronounce his name, my apologies. Going for 38 plus rushing yards. Tyler Shough going for 23 plus rushing yards. And Chris Olave going for 65 plus receiving yards. For the Kansas City-Tennessee game, on the KC side, I got Travis Kelce going for 59 plus receiving yards, or 54 plus receiving yards. Xavier Worthy going for 39 plus receiving yards, and Hollywood Brown going for 36 plus receiving yards. I still think Gardner Minshew is a capable quarterback, and Tennessee's defense is absolute dog water. No offense to any Tennessee fans there, but it might take a little bit of time for you guys to get back. Speaking of that, I should talk to my friend. Who should Tennessee hire as their head coach? I'm thinking Clint Kubiak, but I'm not really sure. I don't know. We'll table that. Anyway, Tennessee side, I got Elick Ayomer going for 24 plus receiving yards and Tony Pollard going for 56 plus rushing yards. Quietly, after like 3 or 4 straight games for Tony Pollard getting under like 30 rushing yards, he's popped off for 2 100-yard games in a row. Don't know where this is coming from, but that's crazy. Anyway, Minnesota New York Giants. On the Minnesota side, I got Justin Jefferson going for 57 plus receiving yards and Jalen Nailor going for 24 plus receiving yards. For some reason, Jalen Nailor seems to be J.J. McCarthy's favorite target. Don't know what that's about, but sure. On New York Giants side, I got Theo Johnson going for 37 plus receiving yards and Wandell Robinson going for 53 plus receiving yards and Jackson Dart going for 34 plus rushing yards. Tampa Bay, Carolina game. On Tampa Bay side, I got Mike Evans going for 59 plus receiving yards. Emeka Egbuka going for 40 plus receiving yards. Bucky Irving going for 68 plus rushing yards. And Baker Mayfield going for 13 plus rushing yards. On the Carolina side, I got Ted McMillan going for 57 plus receiving yards. And Jatavian Sanders going for 16 plus receiving yards. For the Atlanta-Arizona game, on the Atlanta side, I have Darnell Mooney going for 23 plus receiving yards, and Kyle Pitts going for 53 plus receiving yards. On the Arizona side, I have Trey McBride going for 78 plus receiving yards, Michael Wilson going under 60 receiving yards, and Marvin Harrison Jr. going for 48 plus receiving yards. For Jacksonville and Denver, on the Jacksonville side, I got Britton Strange going for 38 plus receiving yards. And on the Denver side, I have RJ Harvey going for 18 plus receiving yards. This game I didn't want to touch. I really don't know what's going to happen to stellar defenses going at it. It could go any way, especially since they're both fighting for a playoff position. Denver wants to keep that 1 seed. Jacksonville wants to increase their seed. My apologies. So we'll see how that happens. Pittsburgh-Detroit game. On the Pittsburgh side, I got DK Metcalf going for 60 plus receiving yards. Calvin Austin going for 9 plus receiving yards. Detroit side, I got Jahmyr Gibbs going for 71 plus rushing yards. Amon Ra going for 85 plus receiving yards. And Isaac Tesla going for 12 plus receiving yards. And the final 4 o'clock game, I got Las Vegas, Houston. On the Vegas side, I got Brock Bowers going for 51 plus receiving yards, and Trey Tucker going for 26 plus receiving yards. And on the Houston side, I got Nico Collins going for 69 plus receiving yards. My top 5 this week is Rondé Gatson II going for 35 plus receiving yards, Eli Ayomander going for 24 plus receiving yards, Wan'Dale Robinson going for 53 plus receiving yards, Ted McMillan going for 57 plus receiving yards, and Isaac Tesla going for 12 plus receiving yards for a total points of 2,232. My spiders, which have been terrible this year, I got Javonte Williams going under 73 rushing yards, James Cook going under 86 rushing yards, Tyler Shuck going for 23 plus rushing yards, Xavier Worthy going for 39 plus receiving yards, Emeka Egbuka going for 40 plus receiving yards, Darnell Mooney going for 23 plus receiving yards, Calvin Austin III going for 9 plus receiving yards, and Brock Bowers going for 51 plus receiving yards for total points of 14,252. And then finally, my crazy lineup, I have Orlando Getson II going for 40 plus receiving yards, Keon Coleman going for 25 plus receiving yards, T. Higgins going for 65 plus receiving yards, Chris Olave going for 80 plus receiving yards, Hollywood Brown going for 40 plus receiving yards, Ted McMillan going for 65 plus receiving yards, Jahmyr Gibbs going for 80 plus rushing yards, Brock Bowers going for 65 plus receiving yards, Saquon Barkley going for 80 plus rushing yards, and Justin Jefferson going for 65 plus receiving yards. No, that has bit me in the ass all year. Let's go, JJ. Let's get that 65 receiving yards. Anyway, total points of 413,558. My apologies, I didn't have enough time to do a DK this week. I always change my life anyway, but I didn't get a chance to do highs and lows. It's kind of the part of the season when it's hard to predict on DraftKings just because there's so many moving pieces now. Teams that know that they are out want to try different things and put in different players that you never heard of, or like the stars are kind of sitting out, or getting some rest so that they can get ready for the playoffs. So DraftKings is super, super hard, difficult to predict when it comes to building a team. But anyways, I'll be back next week. Hopefully I'll do a DK. I should have more time. But yeah, let us know if you want us to talk about anything. You'll see either both of us, me and my friend, on Monday, or just me because I don't want to get him sick. But we'll see. Anyways, peace out. Top stuff.